All right, this is the start of the 5th game of the season. Wild against Surrey something or other. Figure that out as we go along there. Katie puts it into the zone. I think that's Katie. Find out. In behind there's Amy, panned out front. Puck comes around the board. That's kept in by Gusta. Terrible angle, I know, sorry. I'll try and get better angles as we go along here. Gusta keeps that puck in. Panda skates in after it. Surrey gathers it behind their own net. Panda on the forecheck, gets it with her skate. It stays in. Now Panda in behind the net, trying to work it to Amy. Amy on the boards with Panda. Puck goes to the corner. Surrey will get it there and try to clear it out the other direction. Kate keeps it in at the point. Good pressure by the Wild so far. Off the boards, kept in one more time by Kate. Panda tries to get a piece of it, but it's out. Here comes 18 for Surrey. Puts it down into the Wild end. 14 in behind the net. Goes around our 14. Linesman gets in the way. Now their 14. Surrey still has the puck. Good stick handler. Turns to the inside. Comes outside. Puck goes in front. But Kate with some defense there. Number 18 left alone by the side of the net. Number 18 looking to put it through the middle. Does, but it doesn't go to anybody. Here's Amy. Amy with a little bit of room. Amy going to the outside, has it knocked away by number 2, her counterpart on the other team. Katie puts the puck in. And here comes, I'm assuming Katie's number 14. Here comes Surrey the other direction. Puck in the slot. Shot. It goes off the leg of, that might be Sophie. Puck sitting in the crease, knocked away by Bonnie. Bonnie has Ellery on the wing, instead puts it up the middle. Nobody there for it. A little too far for Sydney. Sydney skating in now. Puck back into the neutral zone. Here comes a skater. Gets by Bonnie. Bonnie gets a piece of it, so it has to slide through. That shot hits the side of the net. Now in behind, the puck is there. Gabby gets over, and it's tipped away by Hannah, helping out on defense. Up the board, Sydney. Sydney trying to dig it out. It comes to Hannah. Hannah across the line. Has it tipped off her stick, gets it back. Puts it in, and Surrey will just about clear it out. Does. Ellery, I can't see. There we go. Now Hannah, she's got some room to skate. She's got Sydney on her right side. It says she likes to go to the middle. She gets a shot off. It goes just wide. It's weak. Defenseman got a piece of it. Now here comes Surrey up the right wing. Gusta covering defense, coming back. Pass through the middle, goes right to Gusta. She puts it right up to Ellery. Ellery at center ice, gives it back to Surrey. Surrey dumps it in. Gusta, who might have cat whiskers on right now. I'm not sure. I just caught a glimpse of that. It's Halloween today, folks, so Gusta might be dressed for the occasion. She brings it all the way in, loses it, tries to top the player with her hand. Now spins and puts the puck to the corner, and it's out. That could go for icing. It does not. Gabby plays it so that it doesn't go anywhere near the net. And once more the linesman gets in the way. 14 once more in the corner. 14 gonna have to be tied up here. Caitlin looking to do so. Caitlin, I'll get you more on that later. CJ trying to dig that out, and she does. CJ all the way down. That might go for a shot. It is, and that's the Wild first shot of the game, I believe. Amy digging in behind there. Out with Caitlin and CJ on the wings. Dug out. Bonnie will stop that at her own blue line. Turns, looks, and fires it forward for Amy. Amy off the boards, has it taken away. Long shot. That was a 3-on-2 that the Surrey team gave up there. Content just to shoot it without taking a look. Off the near boards, Sophie will get it. Sophie off the boards for Amy. That gets by Amy. And it comes the other direction. Bonnie for Amy once more. Amy cutting towards the middle, steps around one player. Now in against 2 more. That shot is blocked, and it's coming the other direction. Here comes Surrey, number 2. Across the blue line. Tries to cut to the inside. Sophie gets a piece of it and knocks it away with a backhand. Hannah back to recover. Hannah has Ellery forward, passes it to her, but Ellery can't get to it. That may go for icing. It does, all the way back down. 10:16 to play in the first, no score so far. Hannah loses that face-off. It goes towards the middle, and at the line, number 2 keeps it in. Back to Gusta. Gusta flips it up, looking for Hannah, finds her. Hannah tips it in, Panda giving chase. Now Panda against number 2 in the corner. 2 feeds it for 9, 9 up the left wing boards. Has 18 coming up the middle. 18 has the puck on her stick. 18 will wind up and shoot way too soon. That's a save by Gabby. 18 could have just stepped to the outside, had a much better shot, could have gotten closer. Now here's Panda, digs it out, nice pass up for Hannah. Here's Hannah, has it taken away, but Ellery has it. Ellery puts it right back in. Hannah trying to give chase there. 19 puts it off the boards for Surrey, and here they come. Number 18 will get rid of it again, too soon. All the way back for Gusta. If you happen to be any of the parents on the other team watching this, I just call it as I see it. And I'll be just as critical of either team, and I'll be as super supportive of either team when the girls make a good play. But I am a homer for Seattle, that's all there is to it. And here's 10 across the line. That's blocked by Gusta. Nobody knows where the puck is. Sydney does. She tries to put it out, and it's kept in. Long shot there, bounces, hits the pad of Gabby one more time. 14 in the corner. 14 spins around, that's Kate, and walks towards the net, trying to tuck it in. Puts it over the pad and to the corner. Long shot there through the middle. Kate gives it to CJ. CJ clears the zone. Here's Sydney in a chase with number 4. I think, can't tell what number that is. Surrey gets to it first. In behind the net. I've got cameras in behind both nets, so hopefully they're still recording. They have a tendency to turn themselves off for no good reason. 14 across the line. 14 good stick handler. Goes through both players. Tries to get a shot off and puts it right into the crest. Nice save by Gabby there. Sorry for the camera work. Had a bar right between. Oh, the referee just lets it keep going. Gabby plays that puck. Now Katie looking behind her for that puck. Number 2 picks her pocket, but she'll get it back with the help of Bonnie's skate. And it's cleared all the way down. This could go for icing. It does.
And I think it's...
Here's Hannah coming out. Feeds it for Panda. Panda can't control the pass. Surrey goes the other direction. Hannah has it again. Puts it to the boards. Gusta chasing it there. Gusta will put a backhand off the boards. No. Wisely hangs onto it. Now puts it off the skate. Trying once again. 9 will win that battle and put it off the boards. Gusta back to the boards again. Amanda tying up her man. It comes to the front. 9 takes a shot. Gabby makes the save there. 19 in the corner. Hannah out front checking. Man open, and Gusta gets across to stop that shot from getting to the net. Round to the corner again. Wild doing a good job of covering the points right now. Both wingers keeping the points out of the play. Speaking of wingers, there's Amy. Amy coming up the right side. She's got Hannah ahead of her. Goes out the back of Hannah. Here comes Panda to the corner. Panda down in the corner. I can't see what's going on. I hope you can. She's trying to put it towards the middle. Still has it. Now it's taken away, and Surrey clears. Bonnie up to Amy. Amy off the boards, and it's in. Hannah giving chase and takes that one away. Hannah, backhand, wide of the net. Now goes in behind for it, along with Panda. Both Wild players skating much slower than the Surrey player who gets there first. That went off a Wild, so that won't go for icing. Sophie back to gather that in behind the net. She's got Panda on the wing if she wants her. Holds onto it, holds onto it, holds onto it. Skates some more, still has it. Now going all the way to the far side of the ice and cuts to the middle. Now cuts back to the left, and a shot. Goalie makes a save there on an end-to-end rush by Sophie. Sophie's got to be tired. Let's see if she changes. Nope, she's going to stay out there. And a face-off inside the Surrey zone. Kate out there for the face-off. Wins it back, and this will escape the zone. Too good of a win by Katie, excuse me. Surrey being watched in there by a couple of Wild players, and it's going to sneak out front. Opportunity there for Sydney, can't get a piece of it. Coming the other direction, here's number 14, being watched by Wild number 14, and Gusta pokes it away with the backhand. Now off the boards for Sydney. Sydney taken away. Katie putting it back and forth now. Team's just playing ping pong at center ice. Katie up for Sydney. Sydney trying to dig that forward. It's taken away by Surrey. Shot into the corner. Gusta with lots of time. Gusta looking for an open player. She puts it off the boards. That'll be intercepted. And it's right in front for number 18. Being checked there by Gusta. And back outside. 10 for Surrey, retreating to gather the puck. Wild going for a change. And here comes number 10. Amy comes to knock that puck off her stick. Puck hops over Sophie. She'll put it up to Amy. Amy playing on left wing right now. Puck scoots out front, and Bonnie tries to take it away. It stays in the crease. 14, pass over to 10. Amy coming back to rescue that puck from a shot from 18. 18 gets it anyway. Shoots it, and it's right in front of Gabby. Referee can't see it, but the puck was sitting in front of the leg pad of Gabby. So the Wild get a lucky whistle there with 4:41 to play in the first period. It's no score. Now Sophie loses to 10. Back into the zone. There's Bonnie. Bonnie behind her own net. Looking for CJ. CJ doesn't come back to it, so the Surrey player steps up and takes it. Battling in the corner there. Bonnie. Off the boards. And in behind the net for Sophie. Sophie holds on to it, and it will not quite. Yeah, Amy digs it out. And it's back in the zone once more. Here's Sophie. Sophie with makeup under her eyes. I think she's a zombie. That goes to Gabby. Gabby makes a stop. Now player right in front. Gabby gets the leg pad out and makes a secondary save there. Might have just gone wide. We'll see on the goal cam later. Or you might be watching it not live, but with the goal cam view. This is much easier to do when the game is broadcast live. And it is outside the zone. Hannah trying to sneak in and take that away from number 2. Can't do it. 2 will put it in off of, oh, I don't know. That player's got her number tucked in, so she shouldn't be allowed to play. Because I can't tell who she is. Now, here comes 16 across the line. 16 coming in on Gusta. 16 cuts to the middle. Gusta stands her up. Good defense by Gusta there. Now in behind the net, and Kate will get it there. Try and clear it up for Panda. Defenseman instead puts it to the middle. Spinning is number 9 or number 8, hard to tell. And it's taken away. Number 10 now moving in. That goes off the leg of Gusta. That is Gusta's 20th save of the game already. Speaking of number 20, there she is on the board. She goes down. 2 Surrey players having a conversation in the corner. One of them walking it out. Looks towards the middle. Should have actually stepped in front and taken a shot there. Instead, unselfishly passed it, and they lose the puck. Panda gives it to Ellery. Ellery coming out of the zone. Back to Panda off her skate. Gathers it, and it is out of the zone. 10 now, trying to go back towards the middle. Panda will take this. Panda comes across the line, puts the puck towards the net. Goes off of a stick. Now she'll go in, and forced off the puck by, oh, I don't know what her number is. Too far from here. And all the way down. Gusta definitely has cat whiskers on, and 2:21 to play in the first period. That's icing. Not a great view, but certainly better than anywhere else. I'm going to see if I can sneak over to the bench next game or something. Like stand just off of it or in the middle there or something like that. Yeah. I don't know if the opposing coaches will be too hot on me talking the whole time. 18, we'll clear that out. Bonnie, backhand. And Sophie gets back there to keep a breakaway from happening, going the other direction. Here's Hannah. She's got CJ across the line, and they're going to say CJ was onside. Looked like CJ was offside there, but the linesman's closer than we are. Sophie, only by a couple of feet. That doesn't count, right? It's got to be 5 feet offside. And 14 going the other direction. 14, their best stick handler that I've seen so far, taken away by Hannah. Hannah tries to put it behind the net and fans on it. 14 comes back and takes it away from her. Now 14 cutting towards the middle. Shot right through, Gabby with a save. 10 on the right side. Puts it towards the middle. Sophie will get that. Sophie, quick pass up to CJ's, lost it in her feet, and she eventually gets it up to Hannah. Here comes Hannah. Hannah skating in there. She's got Sydney with her, and she's got CJ trailing with one hand on her stick. Now the puck comes up the left boards, and 14 maybe gets it across to 18. 18 gathers, will get across the line and shoot immediately. There she does. Totally predictable and shooting way too early. 54 seconds left in the first period. 14 for the Wild coming around the net. That's Katie. Taken away by 19 maybe. Slapped away by Kate. Here's Amy now coming up the left-hand side. She's got 41 seconds to score. 19 doing a good job of back checking there, giving Amy all kinds of problems. Out front to Panda. Panda gets a shot off, and it's blocked in front. Puck in the middle now. That's Katie, couldn't get a shot off there. It was bouncing around. Panda will get another shot. Dribbles that one in, it goes just wide. Amy in behind the net. Amy puts it out front, and all the way to Gusta. Gusta with a shot. That goes off a leg, coming the other direction. 17 seconds left in the period. Panda on the forecheck. Gusta on the back check. And that'll be offside if they touch it. Instead, Panda picks it up with 9 seconds left, and it goes back to center ice. I'm not sure what her number is. That might be 10. She's got her sweater half tucked in, so she should only be allowed to play half the game. And there's the buzzer for the end of the first period. At the end of one, no score. Adam, what are we looking at for shots? So it's how many is it?
I have the 10 to 4.
10 to 4. 10 to 4 for Surrey shots. Here, 0-0 in favor of, let's say Lancaster. Now there's Amy rushing in against Surrey. Katie out there to help as well. Katie puts it forward to Amy. Amy off the boards. Rushing in after it. 6 comes over. Amy gets it in front for CJ. Katie helping out as well. Now back for Gusta. Gusta moving it in. In behind. Kate, I think, moving out. Katie. And across the ice. Cleared out, and here comes 7 or 17 going the other direction. 7. Now Katie has it taken away, and here's 7 with her sweater tucked in. Again, she should be banned from ever playing hockey again. Just my opinion. And I know Wayne Gretzky used to tuck in half his sweater. Imagine how many points he could have scored if his sweater was untucked all the way all the time. Just think about that, folks who know hockey. All the way back, number 4, being checked by, Amy gets a shot on the forecheck. A surprising whack at it, ends up right on the goaltender. Goaltender has to make a quick save there. Back for Kate. Kate across to Amy. Amy goes to the bench. Out comes Ellery. And now Panda. Kate off the boards. Number 19 being checked by one of our players, couldn't tell who. There's number 8. She's got a ponytail covering her number, taken away by Gusta. Now up against the boards. Panda in a battle there. She's going to sneak that one out. Hannah working her way up the right-hand side. Hannah being checked by 14. Panda and Ellery going to the net. Hannah puts it right through the crease. Nobody there yet. Coming the other direction. Knocked down by Ellery. Ellery taking a shot. That'll come out to Panda. Panda trying to pass it back to Ellery. Instead, we'll turn it through, go for a shot. And it'll be bouncing at the point when Sophie picks it up. Sophie has it bounced to the right-hand side, and it's coming the other direction. Here's 14 coming in against Bonnie. Bonnie just pokes it away. Turns, puts it off the boards high, just perfect. And there's Hannah. That'll go for a long shot. Hannah goes for a change, and the goaltender handles this one. That counts as a shot. 12:45 to play in the second period. No score.
Stay back.
Here comes 16, carrying end to end, cuts towards the middle. She's got a shot on Gabby. Gabby makes the save and jumps on the rebound. 12:34 to play in the second period. It is 0-0 from Bellingham. Wind up, shooting wide from Surrey. Now in the corner. Let's see. CJ, Sydney, and Caitlin out for the Wild. Back to the point for number 2. Number 2 knocked away in front by Gusta before the shot gets through. Gusta, backhand, trying to dig it out. Surrey keeps it in. Puck bouncing all over the place now. Gusta will gather it. Look for an open player. Finds Sydney. And CJ swoops in to take that puck on the backhand. CJ puts it towards the middle. Nobody there. Now that might be their captain. Yes, indeed. She's got a C pinned to her chest. Gives it to, I'm guessing, number 8. I don't know. Again, she's got that sweater tucked in. Gabby with a save. Cleared away by Katie. And here comes Sydney. Sydney, and she's got something on her face too. She's a skeleton, I believe. Gotta be sweaty with all that makeup on. There's Sydney across to Hannah. Hannah's got an opportunity. She puts it off of a skate, then gets the rebound herself. Hannah puts it up into the goaltender's crest, and it's held on to. Extra poke by Hannah, gets a poke on her own pads from one of the Surrey players. 11:24 to play here in the second period. No score. I think that's Hannah out there to take the face off. Must be, because I see red hair. Okay. and gets a rebound, or not a rebound, but oh, there is a rebound. She gets it, so Hannah gets 2 shots out of that. The first one just sort of a weird puck that came back to her on the face-off. The second one, her own rebound right in front. Neither of them go in, so in the long run they don't count. Now right out in front, Amy lifts a stick, but it's kept out of the zone. Sophie puts it in once more. And 10 puts it forward to number 7, I believe. 7 trying to go around Sophie. Sophie says, you're not going to do that, and puts it up for Ellery. Ellery. Now here comes Hannah. Hannah's got some speed. She can go to the outside. She has Amy on the outside. Too far for Amy. Otherwise, Amy's breaking free. Amy putting towards the front. That bounces off something and ends up behind the net. Now over the sideboards, kept in there by Bonnie, I think. Amy knocking it in. Gets a pass back from Hannah. Now puts it right in front for Hannah, and it's through the crease. Goaltender made the save. Hannah spins. Puts it back towards the middle. Nobody there. Sophie keeps it in. Bonnie backing up to play defense. This puck may be iced. Don't touch it. She touches it anyway. So icing is nullified. If the goalie touches the puck before it crosses that goal line, which is the red line, goes all the way from one side of the ice to the other, icing is taken off. Panda comes in to knock that puck to the other side. And here is number something for Surrey. She puts it wide. Over on the near board, it's Panda checking a player who puts it to the corner. 14 now coming out, knocked away by Panda. 14 has it again. 14 trying to walk out front, tucks it, I believe, into Gabby. It's somewhere, but it's not on the back of the net. That's what counts, and it's underneath Gabby. So Gabby makes a save there with 9:59 to play in the second period. No score.
We had 5 shots in the we had 6 total. Yeah, I think.
Panda now taking a shift at center. Sydney and CJ out there with her. That face-off is won right back to Gabby. She pounces on it, holds it.
I got 4.
Once again, Panda on the face-off. Puck is shot towards the net, but that goes wide. Gusta now. Zoom back out. Gusta off of a player once more. CJ trying to dig it out, off of a player. Gusta retreats back to the corner once more. Gusta gives it to Surrey. Now Kate on the near side, putting it up off the boards. That might go for icing. It does. 9:31 to play in the second period. Hannah taking the face off this time. Puck bounces around and goes wide of the net. Number 9 against Sophie in the corner there. Sophie watching her. 9 puts it all the way through, and Amy will take a swipe at it. Almost tried to put it off the boards, but couldn't. Comes out, does not come out of the zone, excuse me. Amy hits it with her skate. Now it will come out of the zone, and here goes Amy on the rush. On the right-hand side, she's got Hannah heading towards the net on the middle. There's Amy, winds up, shot, goes just wide on the far side. All the way off the boards, and still in the zone, and it'll come out. Ellery digging for it there. Looks like Sophie's holding the man up, so she can't get to it. Sophie spins and puts the puck back into the Surrey zone. Number 4. Back to take control of that puck, looking for an open player, finds 19, who chips it forward, taken away by Sophie. Sophie dumps it in. 5, gets by Amy, taken away by Hannah. Now Amy off the boards. There's Amy moving in. She's got Ellery heading towards the net in the middle. Has it taken away by, could be number 4 there. Shot back, I couldn't tell who shot it, but it crawled up the goaltender and stayed out of the net. Amy, in behind, tries to dig it out front. Once more it's behind. Hannah and Amy, both behind. Hannah tries to pass it to Ellery. Taken away by 19. 19 working up the right-hand boards. Kept in by Sophie. Sorry, almost kept in by Sophie. Sophie will retreat, turn, and luckily hangs on to that. Otherwise, it's a 2-on-1 go in the other direction. Sophie comes to the right side, still has the puck. Tries to cut to the middle, puts it off a 4 skate. 4. Over to 18 now, still in the zone. 18 looking for a pass out, goes off a 14 stick, and will come to Bonnie, who feeds it up while going through a change, so nobody there for Bonnie. 5, the alternate captain, puts it up to 10. 10 across the middle for 14. 14 cuts, has a chance here. Oh, but Gabby gets a left pad across and makes the save there. Nice save by Gabby. 14, great control on that puck there. Really good stick handler, was able to drag it all the way across, but the shot ended up going off the pad. Panda now chips it over to the corner. Panda moving up, has the puck on a string. She cuts to the inside, goes for a backhand, that goes wide. Panda looking for somebody in front. Instead, she puts it in behind the net. Sydney chasing it there. Takes a whack at it and goes in behind the other direction. Now, Surrey will put it up off the boards. Gusta's going to get that one and give it to CJ. CJ looking for the puck, puts it towards the middle. Sydney right in front of the net, but couldn't get to that one. Taken away by Surrey. Surrey up for 14. Now Kate will dump that back in. CJ was offside, but came out. Sydney has it. She'll dump it. And the Wild go for a chase without much chase. All the way back to the corner. Now Panda will move her legs. Start that chase. Gets by Gusta. And it's 18 going the other direction. 14 now across the line. Kate back there to play defense. Knocks it down with her chest. Tries to put it forward, but can't. Right in front. Puck bounces around and it's out. CJ, out of the danger zone, but CJ can't clear the zone. Knocked down by Gusta. Gusta has it in her feet. Getting turned around. Off the boards for Sydney. Sydney chips it, can't get it out. Wild having trouble clearing it now. 14 spins. Nice pass across the side. Up off of the chest of Gabby. Now it's through the crease and into the net. You can hear drums in the background right now. That's not a celebration here. That's the soccer fields next door. They really get into their indoor soccer team here in Bellingham. Now Amy trying to answer, going the other direction. 6 minutes to play in the second period. Amy across for Ellery. She couldn't get a good piece of that. Sophie, shoot that puck in, goes in behind the net. Amy gets a piece of that to keep it from going out, but it sneaks out through Bonnie's legs. Now maybe 7, that is 7. That's offside. Referee drops it. Here comes Hannah. Hannah moving across the right-hand side. She's got Amy cutting towards the middle. Hannah now on the outside. Long shot, glove save, but it drops down just to the side of the net. 19 coming up the right-hand side. Sophie gets it, tries to knock it back in, goes off a leg. Still on the board. Sophie steps forward. Hannah steps back to cover. Now Hannah will play that puck at center ice. Hannah trying to move it forward. Knocked up for number 7. 7 coming across the Wild line. Knocked away by Sophie. 7 gets it back. And Gabby plays it towards the middle, right out front for, Bonnie. And there's a shot on the side. I don't think that got through. That was going wide. But Gabby gets her leg in the way one way or the other. Now Bonnie over in the corner. Trying to clear it up for Ellery. Puck in front. Gabby has to make another save. Hannah there to clear it along with Bonnie. Does not. No shot there. I think that Bonnie got in the way of that shot. Otherwise, that's a wide open net on the right-hand side of Gabby. Spinning and putting it back in is one of the Surrey players, but they have to go back, and the puck ends up in their zone. Now off of Hannah, if they touch it, that might be offside. No, the ref didn't raise his hands, and now there's a whistle as the puck comes out to neutral ice. I'm not really sure what that one's for. That might be offside finally. Delayed offside, even though the puck was back into the neutral zone. So 4:29 to play in the second period. It's 1-0 for Surrey. Panda winning that face-off into the zone, but it's brought right back out again. Sydney trying to keep it in there. Panda coming back to back check. And 14 across the line. 14 now going outside Gusta. Trying to cut towards the middle. All the way around the net. Puts it through the crease, and player was held up by Gusta, so couldn't get a piece of it. CJ up for Sydney. Here's Sydney with an opportunity. 2 chasing her. Sydney trying to get it on the backhand, goes down and keeps the puck in. Now in behind the net. Number 2 looking to rush this thing. Panda coming in to check her. Panda spins around but couldn't get a piece of that puck. 14 for the Wild there. Katie taking that face off. 14 for Surrey coming the other direction. Cuts towards the middle, takes a shot. That's saved by Gabby, holds on to it. Here comes Gusta with some gusto. Coming across the line. Works it in. Goes for a shot, puts it right into the goalie's pads, and it comes back to Kate at the blue line. Can't keep it in. Nice end-to-end rush by Gusta there. Here's Katie. Turning around, puts it off the legs of one of the players, and forward will shoot it back towards the zone. Gusta knocks it forward, trying to get it to Panda. 14 has it. Long, nice pass. Excuse me, that was 19 to 14. Whoops, sorry, bad camera work. Amy puts it up for Katie. Gets by Amanda, she reaches back and gets it. Looking for Katie, that's why it's zoomed in. Katie spins, puts it to nobody, and Surrey picks it up. Number 2 goes around Amanda. Coming up the right-hand side. Number 2 with some speed, cuts to the outside, and that's blocked by Gusta. Gusta puts it off the boards and out of the zone. 19 now, being watched by Amanda. Puts it in for Katie. Katie puts it to nobody. That's a dump and change. They're saying no icing. So here comes a new line for the Wild. Coming out of the zone is 16, being watched by Hannah. Sophie gets it off the boards. That'll get by 16 for Surrey. And retained to number, might be 7. 7, long shot in. Gabby plays it with her stick to the corner. 13-13 to play in the third period. 2-0 Surrey. In behind the net, trying to center it. Could not. Bonnie knocking at it there. Battling with her feet. Kicks it to Hannah. Hannah puts it up for Sydney. Sydney at the point, couldn't get it out. Back inside, there's Bonnie. Bonnie, up the boards, stopped by 19. 19 puts it back towards the middle. Sophie gets a piece of it and is looking to take it out. Sophie gives it to 16. 16 walking in, that might be 16. Puts it wide. Has her sweater tucked in, so could be 15, could be 19. I know there's a 19 that doesn't have her sweater tucked in, so whoever it was, got a nice shot off. Now back for Bonnie. Bonnie, taken away by 19. That's how I know it wasn't 19. 19, nice move across the line. Goes to the outside against Bonnie. Bonnie knocks it off her stick. Puts it towards the middle, right through the crease, nobody there. Now Hannah in behind the net. Off of Sydney, and it's outside the zone. Back inside, and that's offside by, let's say 20 feet. 12-13 to play in the third period. It's 2-0 Surrey. Face-off goes into the Surrey zone. Giving chase there is Amy, being pushed from behind. Manages to get the puck go down. There's going to be a penalty call there against the Surrey team. And it's going to be, that might be a hold. I was behind the referee, so I couldn't really see. Oh, interference, okay. Interference on Black. She'll sit for 2 minutes unless the Wild score on the power play. Kate out there, along with Amy and CJ. Sorry, Katie. Katie wins that faceoff, but eventually it's knocked outside the zone. 5 skaters for the Wild, 4 for Surrey. Surrey, what's your team name?
Falcons.
Falcons, that's what I should have just looked at your sweater. 14 takes it away in front, shoots it, and it's in the net. Couldn't see where that puck went, but it might have snuck in between the pads of Gabby, so a shorthanded goal. Number 14, second of the game. On a pickpocket play with 11:45 to play in the third period, it's 3-0 Surrey. Hannah comes out to play center along with Panda on right wing. Ellery at left. Here comes 14 for Surrey again, steps across the line. Holds on to it. She may be content just to waste time here. 1:32 left in the power play. Being watched by Hannah, she spins in the corner. Gives it up and comes back to neutral ice. Here comes Bonnie. 14 goes to the bench. Bonnie, all the way down. That'll be icing on the power play. That'll stop time with 11:13 to play. 3-0 in favor of Surrey. They're the Falcons. 1:12 left in the penalty. Hannah now on the face-off. Goes back to Bonnie. Bonnie has the opportunity to skate here. She will. Bonnie passes Ellery. She comes up the left-hand side, looking down, falls down. Puts it across the line. Amanda loses her stick, picks it up, and goes on the forecheck. Here comes the Falcons the other way. Panda trying to knock that puck in. Couldn't get a piece of it. Off of Bonnie's leg. And Sophie now. Sophie comes across the line. Sophie going towards the net. Panda on the far side. Sophie gets a shot. It bounces out. Number 2 for Surrey's there to collect it. Falcons going the other way with 32 seconds left in the power play. 2 cutting to the outside. Gathers that puck again. Hannah back to back check her. Gabby. That goes wide of the net. Off the net. Here comes Hannah coming the other direction. Up for Panda. Panda still on the power play for another 16 seconds. Puts it forward, but 2 back there to gather it. 2 off the boards past Panda. 19. Trying to put it down in the zone. And for some reason, Kate just fires it in offside, or icing on the power play. 4 seconds left in the power play. That's an icing call that'll bring the puck all the way back into the wild zone and kill the rest of the power play. Just over 10 minutes left here in the third period. It's 3-0 right now for Surrey. Face-off win by the Wild, but here comes number 4 out of the penalty box. And back into the action. 5-on-5. CJ takes a swing at it. 4 comes back and puts it down into the zone. Stopped by Kate. Kate off the boards. And Sydney taps it forward just a little bit. It's bouncing around near the Falcon bench there. And whacked in by Katie eventually. Stopped by Kate. Kate with a backhand, taken away by Surrey. Once more back into the Wild zone. Kate gets it. Off of a Surrey player. Katie there to help. Goes towards the middle. CJ will put it out. Now there's Sydney rushing forward. Off the boards, out towards the middle. 18 now. Will get across the line and shoot it immediately. Yep, and just shoots it right into Bonnie. Gusta, sorry. 16 gathers it in her own zone. Gusta forechecking all the way in. CJ takes over for her as Gusta gets back on defense. Hannah pokes it away, and Amy will get it in the pants. And CJ shoots it all the way in. Amy giving chase against her counterpart, number 2. 2 puts it up the boards. CJ helping out there. Gusta trying to sneak in to keep that puck in and can't. Comes outside the zone. Here's Sophie. Sophie, that'll be offside because Hannah was still deep inside the zone. 8:33 to play in the third period. It's 3-0 Surrey. Hannah out there centering Amy and Amanda. Panda on the forecheck. Player goes around her, but she turns around and gets that puck. Panda goes shot on net, and it goes right through the crease. Nobody there to knock it in. Hannah now in the far corner. Amy there, working to keep that puck in. It's bouncing around, and it clears the zone. Here comes 18. Passes it up for 7. 7. Again, I'm guessing 7. Could be a 3 as well. The whole game I haven't seen her sleeve, so I don't know. See if I can take a look. And yeah, it does look like 7, so it's a 7. Off the boards, and 4 will put it back in. Off a blade, and here's 7. Coming across the line, they're onside. Long shot by 7, that goes just wide. Sophie, spinning, losing, gets it back, loses it again. And Hannah will take over. Hannah up for Amy. Amy off the boards. Amy and Panda on a 2-on-1. Amy puts it over for Panda. It's too far for her. Panda will take it off the boards. Panda will probably shoot a backhand here. Nobody goes towards the net. Panda now in the corner. Amy there to help her out. Puck comes up the sideboards. Gusta's going to get a chance at it. Nobody in front of the net. Gusta couldn't get a good shot off there. Back for Kate now. Kate off the boards, trying to feed Hannah. Doesn't. 14 gets it, coming the other direction. 14 with a couple of goals already today. 14 looking for the hat trick, going to the outside. Stops, spins, holds on to the puck, puts it back to the point. Can't tell what number that is. 14 gets it back. 14 puts it through the legs of maybe 10. And 4 at the point, being watched by Amanda, steps by her. Hannah gets it. Hannah will put it forward and out. Amy and Amanda will give chase there. Go, Amy, go! Oh! Panda's going to knock it down with her hand. Take it to the outside. Here's Panda coming in on the left. Long shot. That goes just wide. Panda now in the corner. Puts it towards the middle. 2 players there. Whack at it. Didn't get through to the net. Far side, and out it comes. 7 gets it, but it's taken away by Gusta. Gusta skating in backwards with whiskers on her face. Gusta cat-like across the line. Loses the puck to number... maybe that's 8. I don't know. They got the sweater tucked in. Could be 9. Miscellaneous number in the corner. Spins and puts it towards the middle. 10 takes a shot. Now miscellaneous in behind the net. Into the corner. 19. Sorry, not 10. 19 off of Gusta's green pants, and it's up the boards. Here's Katie. Katie, 1-on-2. Gets by 1 man. Gets across the line. Comes into the hash marks, takes a shot. That goes up into the pads of number 2, who turns and goes behind her own net. Now trying to dig it out. Stopped by the stick of CJ. CJ, shot. That goes wide. In behind the net. Ellery. In the corner. Stick lifted by... not sure the number because it's from the front, but a good play nonetheless. That might be 16. It is. 16 coming across the wild line. Goes to the outside. Now cuts back to the inside. That's a leg pad save by Gabby. Off the boards. And 2 keeps it in. 2 walks the puck towards the middle. Bonnie eventually sweeps it away. Katie gets to it and puts it to the outside. Katie off her skate twice, and it sneaks through the crease. Far side, nobody there. 18 making a rush for it. 18 in behind. Players just basically watching it there, except Sophie. Sophie off the boards, kept in by number 2. 2. Katie gets it out. Now 2, back for 19. 4:40 to play. Wild need a goal desperately here. 18 comes across the line, backhand to Sophie. Sophie puts the puck up. Here's a chance for CJ.
CJ.
Falcons in a change. CJ passes it to the middle. Nobody there. Ellery now giving chase. Up for 18. For 8. 8, Sophie off the boards. 4. Up to 18. In for 14, who trips over herself. Lucky there. 14 with hat tricks. Almost a hat trick already on the day. Hannah across the line. Takes a stick to the skate, but still gets a shot off. Now over to the far side. Panda tries to put the puck through. Goes through a leg. Now back to the point for Kate. Kate will wind up there. Long shot in. That goes off a stick and wide. 4 in the corner. Being watched by Hannah. Gets the puck up to 14. 14. Being watched by Hannah. Hannah takes it away. CJ will get a chance to clear it here. Misses on the slap. Going to one-time that puck out of there. Lifted her stick off. Oh, there's 14 with a shot. That might have gone off the mask of Gabby. One way or another, it's a save. Panda off the boards, trying to dig it out. Kept in. Kate now playing defense. Puts it towards the middle, right through the slot. CJ's going to come back to rescue that. Takes a swipe at it, can't get to it. 14 takes it away. 14 going to the outside. Hannah coming in to help out there as well. 3 wild players on it. That means there's 3 black players open somewhere. Now Gusta goes off the boards, and I think CJ has it taken away. 14 moving in. 14 for 18. Sorry, maybe number 10. Now 18 has it. 18 with a shot and a save. 14 gathers it. 2:51 to play in the third. Wild have to score here now. At least 1 goal a minute in order to keep this thing even. 14 checked down behind by Kate. Now Panda trying to clear it down. Panda takes her man down. Or the man could have fallen. Hannah goes down. I think these players are just getting tired. And here comes a penalty to somebody. Not sure who. And it's going to be against the Wild. Gusta throws her stick up. And it's... might be CJ for cross-checking? No, the referee's pointing that it's to the bench. Who are they saying took a penalty? Oh, it's Hannah. So, Hannah goes for cross-checking. So, 2 minutes and 29 seconds left in the third period, 3-0 lead, and the Wild are going to have to play up to 2 minutes of that shorthanded. 5-on-4 hockey for the Falcons. Amy puts it across the line. Stopped by 16. 16 working her way up the ice. Goes around Amy. Comes to the outside. 16 in the corner. Kicked by the skate of Bonnie. 16 still looking. Moves out front. Passes across to a random number. Random number. Doesn't get a shot off. Puck goes right into the crease and it's cleared out by Bonnie. Katie trying to whack that out of there. Right in front and eventually ends up on the stick of Bonnie. She's going to clear the zone. Back for 16. 16 retreats into her own zone. Good heads-up hockey, looking for a pass. Off of number 2, ends up on 19, who gives it right back to the Wild. Amy will shoot it all the way back down. Penalty killing here. Good move by Amy. However, the Wild are down by 3 at this point. You got to take some chances. Whether it's 4 or 5-0 or 3-0, doesn't make a difference. It's a loss. Wild have to generate some offense here. Amy pokes that puck away before the shot can come. Gustav moving in there as well. Puck right in front, and standing there was 7, I believe. Yeah, it's 7. So 7 pops that one in. Nice pass from the corner. Hannah comes out of the box. We're going back to 5-on-5 hockey. It's 4-0 with 1:19 to play in the third. And that is the Wild's 4th power play goal allowed this season, according to our statistician, Adam. What's the shot total we're looking at right now?
8-2, 8-3, something like that.
What is it?
8-2, I think.
8-2 for this period.
They've had 8 shots. Yeah.
This period. Oh, okay. I'll get a final shot total for you after the game. So don't go anywhere, folks. Or just fast forward a minute, and then you'll know. Shot there by not by Gabby, to Gabby. Gabby makes a save. That goes in behind. Now in the corner. There's Kate working against somebody. Sydney clears. And 4 has it back in the neutral zone. 4 turning around, trying to pass it forward. It eventually gets to Gusta. Gusta off the boards, kept in by 4. 4 towards the middle. Sydney now on the far boards. Sydney puts it across the middle. Just under 30 seconds to go in the final period. Back to Gusta. Let's see if she rushes. She's going to try. And it's taken away by 2 Surrey player. Panna gets back to keep that from being a 2-on-1. And that hits a goalpost with 12 seconds left. Gusta now in the corner along with Panda. Puck squeaks towards the middle. 19 will get it, takes a shot, and that goes off the leg of one of the Wild. Not sure who could have been Kate. So we are out of time. Final score, Surrey 4, Wild Goose Egg.